Our next guest is Aeryn Quarmby. He's the COO and co-founder of Xion Global. And he's going to be chatting to you about Xion Global's partnership with Scan to Pay. And this partnership obviously centers around crypto payment. All right, let's hear it for Aeryn.
Thank you so much.
Nice one, bro.
Thank you. So, hello, Crypto Fest. It's time to now talk about the future of crypto payments. It's time to talk about Xion, the world's first and only multi-chain Web3 payments infrastructure, backed and trusted by the leading blockchain and fintech companies from around the globe, from MetaMask to Polygon Labs, Tether, Kasek and Devrient, and now Ukesh. We are leading the Web3 payments initiative, not just in South Africa, but throughout the world. From payment service providers to financial service providers and gaming engines like Unity, there's just no stopping us. But before I get into all of that, how about I give you a little bit of a backstory on why we created Xion. So it all started out in one garage, two brothers with one vision: to sell t-shirts online with your surname branded on the front. I know. Our family thought we were crazy. It's t-shirts online and your surname? No, that can't be real. Surely it's fake money. Well, after the transactions started coming in, the perspective changed. And then it happened. A few $1 million in sales in the US and EU. PayPal decided to lock our funds. Done, destroyed. Everything we worked for gone in a split second, and there was nothing we could do at that time to pay out suppliers and get our products out. But my brother found a loophole. There was one button left to push. That was the refund button. So what did we do? We refunded all the money back to our suppliers, who then paid us out. And then within a few moments later, well, PayPal decided to unlock our account. Let's just say this won't stop us from integrating PYUSD into our crypto payments infrastructure. That's a massive consumer base, right? But it was a defining moment for us to create a crypto payments ecosystem that not just us, but other entrepreneurs around the globe could accept payments quickly, effectively, and to become essentially your own bank. And with that, it leads me to Xion. Xion Global is Web3 payments infrastructure. Is it showing? No. There we go. Hold on, guys. We might have a technical difficulty here. Let's see. There we go. So, Xion Global, Web3 payments infrastructure. You want to accept payments from a variety of different networks, the variety of different crypto tokens in a flash, seamlessly, easily, fast, cost-effective, and just easy to accept crypto payments? Well, we've got payment links. You can send via email or SMS to accept payments. You want to embed a Stripe-level hosted checkout into your e-commerce website? Simple. Or do you want to take control over the entire customer journey for a checkout and a seamless crypto experience? We'll use our APIs, our SDKs, or our white-labeled iframe solutions so that you are in control of the branding. No, guys, we make payments easy. You need to think big. You need to think Visa and MasterCard are a switch, right, for traditional payments. Well, Xion is the switch for Web3 payments. And with that, it leads me to one of the biggest partnerships in SA to date, Scan to Pay, powered by Ukesh. Xion has now integrated Web3 payments into the Scan to Pay app, previously known as MasterPass, so you can now pay with crypto. And on top of that, let's take a little bit of an understanding of who Scan to Pay is. 600,000 merchants, 94 payment service providers, and 14 FSPs now have the ability to accept crypto payments with traditional settlement. So everything they're used to, no difference, just an additional payment option. Now, how does it work? how can you as a consumer actually start paying with crypto on the Scan to Pay app? Simple. Scan a QR code, whether online or in store, connect your Web3 wallet of choice, MetaMask in this case. Which token do you want to pay with? Well, perform a once-off token approval with an instant AML KYT check to prevent illicit funds from entering the ecosystem. That's important. And then click Pay. Maybe it doesn't sound that easier. We'll make it easier. Don't worry. We'll get to that. But now, where can you actually pay with it? So these are about 14 of the 600,000 merchants that you can use the Scan to Pay app to pay with crypto. You want to buy those products on Take-A-Lot? Go for it. Pay with crypto. Do you want to fill up with petrol at Engine? Pay with crypto. Do you want to go up Table Mountain on the cable cart ride? Well, you can use the Scan to Pay app and go for it as well. Possibilities are endless, and this is just the beginning for Xion. So now I've spoken about the Scan to Pay partnership, and I've spoken about how big it is in the crypto industry. But now, how do we make it easier to accept crypto payments? Easier than what I just mentioned for all of our different clients and payment service providers that use Xion. Well, one click. One click multi-chain crypto payments so that, no, not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 clicks opening an app, approving a transaction, connecting your wallet again. No. You do one payment with any of our providers, connect your MetaMask wallet once off. From there on onwards, it's one click to pay with crypto from over 26 different networks, gasless transactions, and 1,000 different cryptocurrency options to choose from. Seamless. And it should be. So what is the general 3-phase rollout that we do for our different clienteles? Well, phase 1, it's in partnership with Tether and Polygon Labs to enable the market-dominant stablecoin USDT on Polygon for fast, cheap, and stable transactions to prove that Xion's Web3 payments infrastructure works for your merchants and your consumers. So, once you've gotten that done and it works, it's time for phase 2, if this remote ever decides to work. No, not phase 1 or 3, 2. There we go. So, phase 2, multi-chain payments. Now, guys, this is what gets me excited. All right? We're talking about multi-chain payments. We're talking about one-click payments from nearly any network with gasless transactions, so your customers don't even need to know what gas is. What is a gas token, really? All right? So we're talking about paying with Wrapmatic from Polygon. We're talking about paying with Wrap AVAX from Avalanche, Optimism, you name it, Linear. There's so many different options to choose from. And you click one button to pay with the token, an instant one-to-one settlement in stablecoins. And no, this is not driven by a centralized exchange or multiple centralized exchanges. This is driven by DEX aggregators. It's driven by modular bridging solutions for one-to-one instantaneous settlement from any of the networks that we support. So this is bringing in the communities to a more incentivized payments economy. Think if you had the ability to be involved in Stripe's liquidity settlement over the years and seeing how they've grown, or Visa or MasterCard, and you as a consumer or enterprise had the opportunity to earn incentives from providing liquidity. That's what we do. Phase 3. All right, we've added token payment options, network options. We've secured the basis of a market-dominant stablecoin for payments and settlement. Well, now it's about incentives. How do you incentivize consumers to start paying with crypto? There's 2 things that we do. One, it's loyalty on recurring billing transactions. What happens? You signed up to a gym membership. You signed up to YouCook, whatever it may be. Month to month, week to week, year to year, recurring billing transactions will now get compounded discounts on every single renewal if you hold one of our NFTs or a specific token, in this case, XGT. So you get compounded discounts, which increases merchants' customer retention rates, steady stream of revenue, and decreases costs for customers paying for their subscriptions. Second, cash back on single billing purchases. Now, we have different partnerships with different network providers and projects from around the globe. that provide cash back as incentives. So, you go and you fill up with petrol, and you pay with Rapmatic on Polygon. Well, you'll get up to 100% cash back with Rapmatic, and then you want to fly across the world to buy a loaf of bread, well, you can do that with that exact same token. Wherever Xion's infrastructure is integrated, you can use cash back, and now you're incentivizing the global economy for crypto payments. But now let's get into security and regulation, right? The crypto industry is evolving. We need to adapt. We need to make sure that we are complying, that we are going with the regulators, but we are also maintaining a decentralized route for flow of funds and payments. So, first, AML, KYT, know your transactions. We all know what happened with Binance recently. Let's not go into that too much. But AML, KYT is big. The moment you connect your wallets to the moment you perform a payment and after payments, there are real-time source of funds checks to see, are there illicit trading activities related to the tokens being used as payment? Are they coming from a certain centralized exchange, sanctioned jurisdictions, you name it? Real-time checks done and an interoperable solution that can be used amongst all the different providers so that no illicit funds are entering the crypto payments ecosystem. 2, zero knowledge proof KYC, KYB. This is a service that we provide to our clients if they don't already have KYC. Well, what does it mean? It means that businesses can now comply with the regulators but remain decentralized so that the consumer's data is privatized and secure. What does this mean? This means that your consumers now have a self-sovereign identity. They have more access to who manages and accesses their data. And as a business, you have a more interoperable solution so that no, your customers don't have to perform multiple KYC checks. Once it's done once, it's done throughout. Third, we're talking about privatized stablecoins and regulated stablecoins. Privatized USDC, USDT, or regulated more of a commercially bank-owned stablecoins, right? We're modular. So that means you want to pay with USDT? Go for it. You want to pay with the regulated stablecoin? Go for it. You want settlement? Go for it. We're modular. But let me just say, EVM is the way to go. So make our lives easier and we'll make your lives easier. All right. Then fourth, regulation, licensing, reporting. Xion has submitted the CASP FSP license for South Africa. That's currently being done. And amongst other jurisdictions, so Xion is on track to becoming a regulated FSP. But now what's next? What is next for Xion? I've mentioned Scan to Pay. There's other payment providers that we can't mention yet. But what's next? Well, I'm proud to announce that we will also be integrating with CallPay. CallPay provides payments to some of the largest enterprises in South Africa and paving the way for payments throughout Africa, and we are now looking at integrating Xion for Web3 payments. So you want to go and book that hotel room at Sun International? Have at it. You want to go place bets on King's Bet with crypto? Go for it. You want to pay your telecom bills? I mean, you can do that too, guys. The possibilities are endless. And the hospitality industry and sector, we will dominate in collaboration with CallPay. So, last but not least, another big partnership that we announced yesterday, Gesek and Devrient, G&D. They are big. They are over $2 billion firm that do banknotes, printing, securities, etc., based in Germany, who have partnered with Xion for an interoperable Web3 deposit token pilot. What does that mean? It means you can pay from nearly any network on a multi-chain perspective, pay with the crypto of choice within a banking portal, and then think e-bucks, think commercially bank-owned rewards tokens. Well, those will now be their own deposit tokens. Same concept. Someone pays with crypto, the bank creates a deposit token, the merchant receives the deposit token, and then they can do interbank transfers between different banks. That is fast, it's efficient, it's cost effective. And just to give you a bit of context, G&D is trusted by over 700 commercial banks and 145 central banks. And with that, it leads me to the end of my presentation. Guys, we are leading the way forward with crypto payments, and if you want to start integrating today, let us know. Contact at xion.global and get ready to start paying with crypto.
Thanks.